Dr. Amos.
Good to hear your voice.
Good to start from.
Now let me take control. Okay. What we will do, we'll add the regions. We'll add the regions. Okay, so we're adding another table here. Control. Okay, we'll call it regions. Maybe we'll call it even location regions. Location region. Did I spell it right? I don't think so. What it doesn't like. Yeah, that's okay. So why it doesn't like me? I know. It wants capital letter. Okay, good. So it would be nice to me now. And we put here location, regions. That should do. Hey, do we want order? We can leave order. That's okay. And you have the location by the order of this field. We can keep it. So I will order them by the location, by the numbers. So that's okay. But the only thing here that this one we do not want. Maybe you won't like it. You would like. Then I will write these locations. Location. Okay. And we want a foreign key there. Default. We leave 1. Enough. Oh, maybe we will. Let's see if we would like that default. Now, what do we want? We want really we'll add here region. Region equal to, let's just fix, okay. Control V. And we have to make sure that the related name will be correct. Related name, that should be location, we'll call it regions. Fair enough. We have a region. What else we will need there in the home? This is really a tricky one. It's a good one, in fact. And don't be scared of that one. It should be fine. It's required to do it right. And then you have a really nice things here. This one has to be a fit. That one has to be a loop. We'll have to make a loop here. The all, we will always leave the all. I have no idea what the purpose of this one, but I don't really care either. That one says 1. No, this is 1, all of them are 1. So I don't really, I wonder what those numbers are. I wonder what they do. Category count, 9. Maybe that tells how many are there. We'll see in a second, I have no idea. It's 1 only? We'll see. This is one we will need to. I have no idea what this one does. Let's see, southwest. See if we can do southwest. How many we have southwest? Let's go to here. So here, Control F, Control V. Yeah, there's only one. So I guess this is tell you how many there are. Yeah, there's only one. Let's see how many we have. The one with the 9. We'll have to be smart here. In a minute we'll see how we will do it. Where's the one with the 9? You might be using it. South suburb, salt. Yeah, you see there's many of them. There are 9, I guess. In a minute we'll duplicate it. That's the field, but there's all of those. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why does it say 9?
Doctor, they are 9.
There are 9, I think, yeah. Are there really 9? Yeah, this is the top one. Yeah, the other one was the top. Okay. Okay, beautiful. So we got the idea, correct? We will need to count those and then put them when we create this loop. We'll have to know how to do that. We'll see, we'll find it. Okay, very good. So it seems to me like they count how many are there. We'll keep the same structure. We need is really we'll do the class. I guess that the class is probably the same as the title, am I right? North side. See that? It's like the slug. We can even use the slug. The slug, we can add the slug there and it will be just fine. When you write it, you put there the slug. The only thing is if somebody use different one, is it dynamic? I will play with it, see if that work or not. Let's add a slug to it. And we make this one to be the slug. Let's go into here. So we have a slug here. I think we do have a slug. Control F. Control slug. Here we go. We have a slug here. Let's use this one. Copy the whole things from here. Let's go back to our function. Can you go back to the table, Daniel? Yeah, let's put it here. Yeah, good, thank you. Control V. Very good. So we have a slug. Slug goes to slug. It should really put here region. And we just fine. That should take care of the region. Now we call it a region. That will be the name. We want not location heading. We want region. Region. That should do it. And the region, and we slug. We have a slug and we have the region. Very good. So now when we look at the field 2, let's see. So this will be the slug. We'll add the slug here. And we will put here the region. So let's do it. And we need really only one. Then we have a count. We have to deal with the count. Now, how is that going to work? Let's leave this one for now, then we can make sure the all will be there. So we always have all. Correct? We always have all. And what happened? What did I do? Control Z. Yeah, I shouldn't do that. Let's see how it works. We have the N. This is just a slash. That's fine. We want that one to be right there. All right. We need now this one. Hold a second. No, we wanted it the other way around. Sorry. We will do this one inside. We'll add one all the time. We'll add the slash and then we need the 4 here to be 4. For our in region. Hold a second, we'll do it. This is gonna be, we have a no, it should already be a foreign key to the location that shows on the middle. It shouldn't be location, it should be, this one should be already going to the top one, to the company itself. Check caching. I think it should be to the company itself. It's not, every location already will be under that. Currency. We want this one. Yeah, everyone will have several locations. This is the way it should be. This one, let's go down. Why is it? Why am I? Okay. What is it, Daniel? Is it up?
Yeah, up.
Yeah, here we go. It should be here. So this is the regions that we have. This is all the regions that we have. So really we need here the company object. This is going to be eventually the company object. And from the company object, we will take location regions. So really this one, we take this one, that all, go back to the home, and we go Control V, and that all, but don't forget, we don't forget to have here, I think it's company objects we call it anyway. Right, that gives me, is that correct? I think we call it, we'll check in a second. And then we have a block. This is the next one. And we will have to go into here. And then we're going to end 4. Fair enough. And we have to play with that one. Let's just make sure it is company object. I think it is. We used that probably here already. Control copy, Control F. And yeah, there are many of them. Here we go. Yeah, it is company object. Very good. Location title. Good. Location title. A second. Location title. That's from that one. Good. Background image. Yeah, this is it. Okay, let me go into, make sure we get this one right. Now we want to put here, this is will be the location, all right? That will be the region. Am I right, Daniel?
Yes.
So now the check in, we want, we can call it a region really, will be easier that, and that's what we'll call it regions here. That will be better. Region, now we have region dot. Region is not region for the bottom. How do we call it? Yeah, we call it region inside. See that? So we have location regions. We will do loop over all of them. And we take the region. That's what we need here. And then we have a slug there. Okay, so let's see. This one should be, hold a second. This would be a slug 1V. Let me see. I think in both of them, I'll put a slug here. Yeah. Let's look here. North side. Very good. So here it will be a slug. And we'll have the same things here. Does that make sense? So far, so good. In fact, we have one more place. And I don't know really what it does in here. You give it a name, see that? This is also, I don't know if it's important, but I'm gonna be consistent. Am I okay, Daniel?
Okay.
Yeah, seems to me I. So, finally, we put here in the title, this should be region. Region. Now, the other thing is the count. How do I do the count? I think region.count should do it. But let me double check. So we have a region.something. To be able to see, we have to go into here and make, in fact, let's go back to the model. Those are the regions. We need to add another field in the location. Come on. Can you click somewhere? It's going crazy on me. Yeah, very good. Thank you. Location region should be referenced by location. So we're going to we'll go here. As we have a foreign key here, we will make location, control copy. And we call that one region. Have to be a little careful maybe. Maybe we'll call it region title here so we don't get confused. What do you think? I think it would be better to call it one region title so we don't get confused. And here we'll call it title. Okay, so that should be better, but in the home we have to change it. Right here, we'll call it title. That's coming from there. That should do it. Slug will be right there. That will be fine too. And that will do. I think this will be done. The only thing is now, what do we do here? We need a count. In a second, we will get to that. We'll just put it here. And this is not it, but this one we will have to do, we'll call it region dot regions that count. I hope that works, but we will double check. Now we have to call this one regions in here. So we go to the models. We have a region here. This one, but not this one, there will be locations region. Correct, location region. And we will call this one regions. It should be just fine. That will be regions. The letter name is very important. Very, very important. So from the regions, we access the locations, and every location now will make us a big mess in our database. We'll have to fix it, but it's okay. Because we're doing it in the right way and you learn how to do it. So the regions will be accessed by location regions through regions. This one is locations. When we're accessing this one, we're accessing through location. We're accessing from the regions to the locations. We call that regions. The choice of the meta here. This shouldn't be that way. It should really say regions, location region. Either way, location regions. Location regions. Really, it's the link regions locations. No, it should be really, how should I name it? I think region locations. It's the locations for specific regions. That's the way I should really call it. Region locations. And that would be a better title. It's really the link from regions to locations. In a second, I will explain that. That's important. Control copy. Let's go back to the home. In the home, will be that. Control V. And I should, this one from the region. I take all the region's location. That means all those locations, and I want to count them. Regions in location regions. For the company, see from the company, the reason I call it location regions, we can see it right here in the model. In the model, one second, I got confused for a second. From here to here. I missed, hold a second, sorry about that. Location region. Location regions linked to here. That's okay, this is good. See, the location regions is connected to the company object through location regions. So when you go into here and we're doing the loop for regions in company.location regions, okay, so a region, it's one of them. And that region, that's good, that's fine. In that regions, we have the slug, and that's what we use the slug here. We use the title of that region. That's perfect. Here, for that region, we're linking to region locations. Region locations, that regions all hits locations. So when we go into here and look at it, for a specific region, okay, those locations has a link to it. And that link is called region locations. Okay? For all of them, so for a specific region, we have several locations. And I link to it using that related name called region locations. And then I will count them. So this is good. Okay, let's look at that one more time. Specific region connected to several locations through the foreign key, and I'm going to count them. The reason is that I need to check if that's really the way I should do it or there is a different way. Well, we'll find out in a minute. I think this should take care of all of those. We basically can remove all of those stuff. This is 1, this is 2, and we have to remove that one too. So the loop will take care of it. Fair enough. Now we got this part. That's not the end of it. We have to, every locations, we have to put now in the sorting so it will work. So let's go and look for the sort here. You have a loop. You should have a loop there. We have all sort. So let's see, let's go down from the very beginning. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. And you should have, no, not this one. Go down, down, more. Good. Origin in, this is good, this is good. Let's see here. We should have a loop here. Yeah, here we go. What do we have here? Location, heading, that's correct. Why is the sort? Yeah, here we go, title. By the way, the title should be replaced, Daniel, isn't it? I think this should be location heading, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. We need the sorting. Why is the sorting going? This is the heading. Why did we put the sorting? This is not here. By the way, this should be also. What is Chicago Hyatt? What is that title? What is that title? Isn't it like a whole block here? Okay, this is for every location. I have to make sure that we're doing it right. So it said it has to be here too. I think everything has to be here too. Am I right? And then this should be here too. All right?
Correct.
Yeah, we should put that location here. That's already, we'll go and check all of those. The nice thing is now it's only one and there's a loop. And in the loop you can okay, beautiful. By the way, all of them should have all. All of them should have all. That's okay, good, okay. And we should have another sort. Why doesn't like me? I would expect it to have all of them, isn't it? And location. I would expect all of them to have, yeah, I know what happened. We took it out. Here we go. We have it right here. You see that? Salt region. Got it? Now, what do we write there in the salt region? Should we just put it that way, or does it have the word? I'm afraid that's what I was afraid that there will be. Let's go back to the original web page. Yeah, you need to use the word salt after that. You see that? If we call it south suburbs, you already want to add the word salt after that. So let's go back here, and we need to add the word salt. That should do it. That should do it. Add salt region in the location. Hold a second, my right. I need to really check location. I think we changed it. Hold a second. We have location, and location is linked to. No, I think I'm on. I need to go to the region, inform region. Yeah, I'm going to take this one out. Right, I'm going to take this one out. And I'm going to go to the region. From here, we're going to go to the region. That. And from the region, we take the slug only. Let's see if I was right. Make sure that I'm not making a mistake. Okay, we connect to the region, and the region, we're connecting for region location. No, from the region this time, we're going direct from the region. Let's see what the region, our region. We have a slug, and that slug we want to put inside there, and that's we're gonna sort by that slug. Let's try it and see what happens. I think this is correct. Every location will have two sorting. This one will have the sorting by the slug / sort. Then we have all. And the all is right here. We just saw it before. Here we go. All sort. Perfect. I think that should do it. Let's try that. What do you say, Daniel? We should do recommendations first. Let's go ahead, Daniel. Do recommendations. We did a lot of changes. We might have to fix it. Good. Oh yeah, he doesn't like us. I know that. What is that one? Yeah, I knew that. Okay. Let's look at that. Where's the arrow? Location region.
It's not present in the table.
No, I think I know what it is. Hold a second. Let's go back. It's a very tricky one. Yeah, we made a default location regions. We put it as a default, but the default doesn't exist. So location. Yeah, this is there, I think. This one, it doesn't like this one. See if I remove the default. Find me dashes again. Yeah. Region ID equal to 1. I thought this is the one was, no, I guess no. Region ID. Why do we have another default maybe in the region? This is the region. Goes to the location regions. Hold a second, let's see why. Table check location wireless. Okay, in the location. Let's go and look at the location. Yep, location. Yep, we made a default here. Maybe we allow I know that. Even that one, I'm not sure I want that one to be there. Let's see. But it doesn't need to allow default, otherwise you will go crazy. Bear with me a second. Just gonna remove those one. Bear with me a second. 1600. One 1559. 1559. I'm also gonna remove. Yeah, let's remove those two. You don't do that ever. Be very careful. This already can be a nightmare. I will try that. I just remove those two. Come on. Okay, can you go to the last two? Yeah, here we go. We should delete those two. This one and this one. I wonder what this one is. Detail title, I think this one. Let's say that 0023 is okay. So let's say it. That should be okay. Never touch those ones. They're really dangerous. One day you will be able to, but be careful. You have to really know what you do, otherwise it's a real screw up. Anyway, this one we have, I don't think before. Let me try that and see what happens. Since it's default, it has to have the default value. The problem is the locations. I don't want to make you fill up all of them again. It would be a nightmare. Although they might do that, and that would be the easiest way to deal with it. Let me try that again. There we go. That's what I assume that's what happened. It won't happen on the server because you won't have data when you do the migration. So here he's asking you are trying to add a non-nullable field regions to location without a default. Yep, I knew that. Let's try that. Put that one again. We have a region. Let's put here a default. Then we have a number 1 there. Although, okay, let's try that one more time. To quit. Let's run it again. Make migrations. We should have one more. I want like a comment like that. Oh, here we go. Good. Let's do good. Let's see what happens now. Web, I know that it's not part of the table. Location, region. That's correct. Location, region. Yep, is going to location regions, and this is empty. Got it? This is really what caused the problem. And you have to allow. I don't think they will accept it. None equal to true. I don't think it will not accept it. Control F, none, and blank. Let's see if it will accept it. I don't think they will accept it. Why the place we were? Location. Location. No, wait. Oh. Here we go. This one. Bring the locker here it is. Nine. And we need to add this one here. Okay, let's try that again. Let's take the migration away. Let's this one out again. And let's put it again here. Good. Okay. So the migrate went through, correct? Okay. Let's run it. This is really advanced dealing with the database. You really have to understand the database very well. So that's why take your time, don't rush. Look at this video several times and learn it. It's a really good one for you to enhance your level of dealing with databases. So let's go back to the admin here. Good. Now let's, we need to add it to the admin, is that right? So we can open those tables. Go ahead, Daniel. Add that new table we added to the admin. Yeah, location region. So the first time you do it, it looks like, wow, my God, I'm spending so much time. But eventually, it goes very fast. You will need to import that table. Now just change the titles exactly. Yeah, region title, that's the most important thing that you need. And you don't need the email. Very good. So go and refresh. Yeah, you have to refresh first of all. Go there again, try it again. Go to the pie chart, see if that's refreshed already. Yeah, that's good. Now you will go. Oh, hold a second. It seems like, yeah, good. Very good. Okay, let's see that table of the regions, location regions. We need to put all the regions, correct? You need to go to the original, and so you'll have to really look at which kind we have. We have a south. What I would do if I were you, just go here. Come on. Okay, we'll give you all the, you have to go back to that area. Here we go. You'll find all of them. We'll just even skip this one. In fact, you can have all of them right here. You see that? I think you should have 4 or 5 of them. Here we go. Let's go back. Data filter. Probably all of them are here. Here we go. You have Southwest. Correct? And you really need the title. I'll do it this way. I'll do it this way if I were you. Go back to here. Where's the data? No, the data is here. Is that right? Yeah. Click here. Then later on change the order. You have a field called order. Now, where does it belong to? You need the CFE. You see, every company will have its own regions. Okay? Order. We'll change the order later on. The region title, do it this way. And you really want to write west here. And south. And let's see if we take it. Now it didn't give me the slug. Should give me the slug. I don't know why. Or maybe I need to add. Very interesting. We do have the function for the slug. Or maybe it will save it automatically. Let's see. Try that. It should right now. I know that. Let's put the slug this way. Make sure that this is the function should do it automatically. Fair enough. Okay, let's go and do the second one. Southwest, you go back to here. See in the, it's less crucial here, but on the server it has to be done correctly. So that will be one of the first things we need to add. Southwest class. Let's go back next. Let's go back to the next one. Make sure we have all of them. Southwest. South suburbs, am I right? That's the next one. Okay, control to copy. And we go back to here. And then we check again, same company. Every company, as I said before. Let's leave the order now, but later on we can change according to what we want. And here I will go into here and do it suburb. I will write sound. And we go here to the slag. And beautiful. And we need to add the other two or three. That's in a minute. Okay, let's go to the next one. Make sure we have all of them. Next one. No, that's the on. We don't want on. So north side. You see we have north side here. That's the next one. Am I okay? Or I skipped something?
That's okay.
It's clear, isn't it, Daniel?
Yes, it is.
You
It's
know,
okay.
it's beautiful. You know, you're getting to a very nice high level. Okay, you really are. Okay, Control V. Side. I need to put the E here. And here, this is going to be the title. There's going to be mode. And I'm going to put the slot here. And slide. Is Milton with us?
Yes.
Hi, Milton. I want you to be expert on this one. Okay? That's what we have. That's what north side. Here we go. North side. I think I did north side, didn't I? Yeah. That's not what I need here. So go to the next one. Next one, we have north side, we have this one. Just make sure we don't miss, you know, especially important, it's really on the server. Eventually you have to set up the whole things on the server. And the truth of the matter is that eventually this is the only things you need to set up for any new company on the same. Let's give you the flexibility. Okay, that's next. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. That's I think we have to have. Maybe I think this is maybe all of them. Not sure. We'll see in a second. Okay, south side. We did south suburb. Yeah, I think we did all. Oh, south suburb we did. Southwest. Do we have southwest? I think we do. Southwest. We do southwest. We have southwest. Good. Southwest. Southwest. I think this is all of them. Am I right, Daniel? Even if it's not, then you can always add them later on if we missed one of them. Yeah, I think this should be just fine. Perfect. Good. Let's make the last. So, okay, beautiful. So we got this one is filled up, which is perfect. Now we're not done yet because in locations, we have to make sure that every location it has its own, in the location, we have a link which is empty now. So we have to already go every location and make sure it belongs to the right region. So we go to the first one, South Chicago Hyatt. What does it belong to? Say this is the company we already had, but which regions does it belong to? Now see, we have a problem here. We can already know which one is what. And this one we already know how to fix. How do we fix it? Anybody want to help? Anybody? I go to the models, and what do I need to add? What do I need to add? So I can see the regions.
You have to add their self.
There. This one, isn't it? The string.
Is
Just change it. Okay, we'll go to the region. And a table called region. Origin location. How do we call it? Like here, isn't it? Special regions, we call it. So we put here and do Control V. And we need to move it to the right, to the left, sorry. And here we're gonna change this one to, we have a title, don't we? Region title,
yeah, we have a type.
right. Region, there we go. Title, now this should be okay now. Just refresh the server. Beautiful. Okay, let's go back to here and refresh. And in the refresh, we should have a, this one should change. Okay, that's it. And here, this is nice. You see? Works nicely. Now we want to go here, go one by one. This one was Chicago something. That would be already hard here. There we go. Control F. It will be a little annoying, but that's okay. You do it one time, and then next time for the next customer will be easier for you. Chicago Hyatt, it's called, I think. Here we go, Chicago Hyatt. No, you're lucky. Chicago. Yeah, this is my Hyatt. I should put it this way. Good. So title South Chicago Hyatt. So which? A second. Next. We'll find a way to get all of them. It's not that easy. Oh, here we go. That one. Then I need the salt. That's really annoying, isn't it? Yeah. How do I find each one of them now? Let's go this way. That would be easier. We'll do salt. Okay. And we're going to do it. Here we go. That's perfect. And we need to go one by one now. Salt on. We don't want to go salt on. Here we go. We have one north side. That's correct. And yeah, it's going to be probably like this. Let's try that. Yeah, that will be better. Here we go. South, south, south. Whatever I would do, it might be better to do it this way. Control copy, Control A. What happened? What did I do? Okay. Okay. Here we go. Go here, location. South Chicago. It's annoying. There we go. So let's see which one was that. South Chicago Hyatt. I don't know which way would be easier to find out. South Chicago. So South suburbs. So there's a 9. I'm trying to think what would be easier, Daniel. What do you think? Jeremiah, what do you think would be easier to find each one of them? To which regions do they belong? Maybe from here would be easier. There we go. South Chicago Heights. Probably would be easier here. Trying to find out what would be easier to. There we go. That's great. Hill, Compton, South Chicago. That's correct. Let's see the sorting. Sorting should be according to that. There we go. It should be, here we go. You have sort all. And here we go. You can really take this one. Let's say the first, South Chicago. That's South suburbs. Okay, that might be easier to go one by one here. So this one should be South. Was it South suburb? I think that's what it was. No. I think this one would be maybe easier. South suburbs. Let's go ahead. Let's go to the next one. Let's see the next. You can go here, would be easier, I think. In a second, we'll see what is the next one. First of all, let me just set this one. Now this one has the link, everything's perfect. A slide, everything is perfect, that's it. Good. Say number 2. I think it's Sibley, Boulevard, and Clement. That's which region. And what is the next one? This is right. This is it. Am I right? Daniel, can you see?
Yes, it's the next one.
Which one? This one, isn't it? Is it? South suburb 2. But what's the name? What is the name here? You can see that. Right there. So the next one is, what is the title of it? I can see the title. Can you? Salt all, and the salt is suburb. That's correct. But what's the name of this one? The name of this one is, should be probably here in the article, I guess. You have a title here. Yeah, here we go. Sibley, Boulevard, and Clement. This is it. Perfect. So now we saw already how it's structured, which is okay. Good. We can go to the next one. So that one also sub. Not the end of the world. If you made a mistake, you can always go and check it, change it. Right? You'll be always, you always be able to go and change it. You just change the region, you will put it in a different region. Okay, we do the third one. I'll leave you to do the rest. So at least the third one is, what's the name of this one? This one is Oak Park and Boulevard. So let's see which region it is. Which one is this? Is it? Yeah, here we go. Article, let me see the article here. Okay. Anybody see? Yeah, here we go. Oak Park and Monument. And let's see which sorting is it. Sort is north side. Am I right? North side salt. So this one should be north side. Okay. There we go. North side. Perfect. And that's how we'll do the rest. I'll leave it for now. And we'll see in a second if this works. You know. Okay, good. Let's see if the count will work and all the rest will work. Let's go again to here. And let's go to 127. And I need to see here. Okay, and let's see. What do we see here? Do we see here? Oh, what happened here? Now it came to be so big. Why is that? We screwed up something. Am I right?
I think we screw up somewhere.
So it looks like no. This is the. Is that the same one all the time? It's repeating itself.
It's different.
We'll fix it in a second. Let's look at the title. Let's see here. We have those ones. Yeah, those ones working at least. And let's see a second. South suburb. Here. Doesn't have. North side we should have. North side, Florida, Dominion, County. Yeah. On. Yeah, now we see all. Why do you think we got that problem, Daniel?
Where we change the class.
Go ahead.
We change class.
Go ahead, show me. I think this is wrong.
I think we will miss
Did we miss something there?
missing something.
So then we have the slug here. Let's go back to here a second. And let's go to all for 1 sec. Do a right click here somewhere and inspect. Let's see how that's written there. So let's see this one. Here we go. We have all sort. You're right. Something here it's wrong. You're absolutely right. This is wrong. Now, how do we fix it? Yeah, I think I know. This one should be like, how do we do that? If, and that's fine.
Doctor,
Yeah.
yeah, we were missing the braces.
הלוך, אני כבר חוזר אליך, מאם. אתה צריך משהו? טוב, מאמי. So come in. Okay, why it doesn't like us? We were missing one car. Okay, beautiful. I think you fixed that. Beautiful. Go ahead, sweetie. Or just refresh it. That's it. I think that might be the reason. Yeah, it's still we're missing something there. Scroll down. It does say south, but it doesn't show me anything. North side, maybe? Yeah, beautiful. I think it's working, isn't it? Yeah, we made only one note. We have county, no, north side. The south. Yeah, south. We didn't really put a lot of them, but we have a second arrow. We have a second arrow that doesn't give us a, maybe we don't have enough items to go to a 3 columns. You know what I mean? Let's do all of them. What do you say, Daniel? I have an idea.
Okay.
We're just doing them randomly. Later on, you play with them. In fact, let's do it this way. Let's do sub or sub. Later on, you on the server, make sure you put them in the right place. Yeah, that's what I did. I didn't notice. We'll put all. That's it. That's really the reason. That's now what happened. So this is all. It does show all of them. See that? The filtering has all of them. But I think we screwed up some of one of the classes. We missed one of the classes, I have a feeling. Or something. Did we have a copy of that file? I don't think so, do we? Let's go back to the original. Where's the original, Daniel?
This is the original.
That's the original? Yeah. Now let's copy that segment and see what has to be something we screwed up somewhere, in my opinion. Maybe not all of them the same like as the first one. Yeah, this is the ones that they are all of them, correct? Attack that part. Let's see if he allows us. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. No, it doesn't. And let me do create sort. Yeah, great. Okay, great sort container. Let's look up here. And but we don't have, no, sorry.
Doctor,
Yeah, go ahead.
I have all those details.
Ah, good. So let's copy them. Let's see. We probably screwed up. It might be different in each. Oh, wonderful. Let's see what the difference is, Daniel. What do you say?
Here,
Yeah.
only this part.
You're right. So they are really different, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Why? Let's try to find the logic of how it's structured. The first one is 1/3 first, and then we have, so we have here the sorting, south suburb sort, south suburb sort, but then we have every 1/3. I wonder if that's Then it has first, and what do we have under that? Let's go scroll down a little bit. Let's already have the next one. 1/3, hold a second. This is also 1/3, correct? Next, let's see the next. 1/3 first. Oh, this one the first. How often does it put a first?
It's like maybe twice. Then the next one takes
One, next one, two, and the third one. Every third one is at the first, is that right?
yeah.
Okay. So, and now we just added, and how do we have it in the pie chart? Go back to the pie chart. Can do a trick here. What is that class? Can you see what the class is? Do I have it here?
We removed it, should be around here.
Oh, really? We don't have it at all?
Yes, we don't have it.
Okay, go ahead, put it there, Daniel. And then we'll have to do inside the loop every third one to add the first. How did we miss that, Daniel? How did we kind of lost that?
It's
Done.
Look at it. Let's see, try to refresh and run it. Looks it works, you know? Yeah, beautiful. Why do we need the first? Maybe it has some reason, isn't it, Daniel?
yes.
This is beautiful, Daniel. I like it. Yeah, see, it works.
Yeah, it works.
Works nicely. Beautiful. Excellent. Why do we need the first, Daniel? Do you think maybe they're using it for some reason?
I'm not sure of that.
By the way, we would like maybe to see, you know, we can add an if loop, if command inside the loop. But let's look in the Google it. How do we write it? For loop counter mode. I think there's mode something. Maybe there is a mode. Mode. Maybe divide. Divide. That would be nice to me. I'm just writing some job. Yeah, let's see that. Maybe that would be nice. Here we go. We have a for loop. And what does it do here? Beautiful. I think that's what we need, Daniel. Yeah, exactly what we need, seems like. We want to do a mode and divide by 3. Am I right? This is exactly what we need. Just change 4. See, this parentheses, it's by 4. So that means count 0 starting from the number 0 and goes on. We divide it by 3. If it's equal to 0, it will be first. I think that should work. We're going here, go back to PyCharm. We're going to take this part away. Correct? Did I do okay, Daniel? And I think this one just changes to 3. Want to try it? Go ahead. Refresh and run it. It doesn't like me. Probably some syntax error. Why it doesn't like us? We have an if there before. Hold a second. I think they have an error. They forgot one parenthesis in the beginning. Am I right? Hold a second. If and if. We don't need two parentheses in the end. We remove one of them. Go ahead. Am I right, Daniel?
You're right.
Yeah, this is an if command, and that should do it, I think. That's it. We had another if before that. No. Then it's called, hold a second, hold on. Go back, Daniel, for a second. We had with the even, we did a if command, if, you see that? Hold a second. The same things, in fact, hold a second. We had there an if command, which was fine. The top of one, if for loop, counter. Hey, why don't we do the same things as we did the other one? The other one works perfectly. We use the filtering. Device by, we'll put a 3 there. Let's go there. That one we know it works. So hold a second. Yeah, we'll use the same logic. This one we know it works. Am I right? Let me try that a second. All right. This one works perfectly. So how about we do the same things here? Let's remove this one. You know, this one doesn't work, although the idea was good. And we don't want to waste our time fixing it. So we'll put here 3, correct? And here we write first. Right? And here is nothing. So I don't know if we need the else. I don't think we need the else. Let's do it this way and see what happens. Beautiful, try it. Ah, nice. Now we want to double check. First of all, it looks working. Click on the second one. Then, no, right, hold a second. On the second picture, let's go to this segment and do inspect. On the, yeah, do right click and inspect. Go see if you get the first or you don't get any first though. Yeah. Yeah, it should be right where you were on the top of it. Yeah, that part. No, maybe, yeah, here we go in the soul. And here, it says only 1/3, that's correct. It says only one, it doesn't have the first. Go to the first one. Go to the first div. The first div should give you, perfect. It should have first, it should say first there. No, it has only one, you see that? It's a every 1/3 on the top. Bear with me a second, let me 1 second, Daniel, I think I got it. Why does show me only those one? Bear with me a second. Why is all that segment? 1 second. Ah, okay, beautiful. I think I got it. No? I got lost. Okay. Let me try it again. I think I got lost for a second. Let's go back to here. And how about I would go into the first one? Maybe I will go to the picture. Let's check with the picture. Inspect. Okay, good. Sign inside here the image. Let's repair. Where's all those sorting? 1/3. Here we go. I see every 1/3. I should see a first for the first one. This should say first. It doesn't show first. Correct? I have an idea. Hold a second. How about we change this one instead of count there? Yeah, it starts from 1. We want it to start from 0. Fair enough? That's might do it. Go back. Close it. Refresh. I have a feeling it will do it. I don't really know how to use it, but if you're already there, let's do it the right way. Okay, let's see, we got it. Yeah, you see we got first. You see that, Daniel?
Yes, doctor.
That's perfect. That's perfect. The second one shouldn't have it. It should just say third. Every 1/3 and without the first. Perfect. Here we go. You see, this one doesn't have a first. Beautiful. We duplicated that one. One thing we want to see about is the numerical stuff, the count of the count works. Which one was it? This one I think we put that to inspect here. Let's see if the count works. Yeah, it does. You see, beautiful, isn't it, Daniel? It gave me 4. You see that?
Yes.
The other one, I think it's only 1. It should say 1 in the same place. Cool. Everything's more perfect. This one is 0. It doesn't have any. Maybe. Let's see. Let's go to another category. And here. Yeah, it has a 1. Beautiful. I think everything's more perfect. I think we got it the right way. Beautiful job. Perfect. I think we're done. What do you say, Daniel?
Remaining the icons.
You're right, the icons. This is the part that I hate so much. I fixed it some. I saw you added some icons there.
Yes, I added some icons.
How did you add the I saw this one you did. It disappeared on you. Why it disappeared here on the top, the email?
I don't know.
I have a feeling it's a library. I think you have to pay for that library. They're awesome 5. We might buy it and that's it. I have to look into it. Look up at awesome. I think it's called awesome. Let's do right click here. See if you can search it. And if we need to buy it, we just buy that library and that's it. Here we go. You see icon, whatever it is, but it needs some library. Yeah, why does it do it this way? See those icons? Let's go to the original, Daniel. Go to the original. Let's see how it looks like in the original. Yeah, go do right click and let's see inspect. I'm curious to see what's. Yeah, I guess that when you copy it, let's do an inspect a page view. No, not inspect view source, page source. We move that one and then we just look for icon, underscore icon. I click and view page source would be easier, I think. Control F. Where the icon is. There's a lot of that. There's so many of them. Using classes. Which one is it? Yeah, here we go. Yep. See, when we copied it that way. And when we're copying it that way, it doesn't know what it is. Wow. If you want to search and try to solve it yourself, I really don't know myself. You need to search it. What do you say?
I'll search.
Try, let's see. And if not, we'll play with it next time. That's the least important for now. But it's very important. We will figure it out. Let's see if you can find out what to do with that one. Let's see if let's try it. Just go and Google it up. By the way, it's a WordPress. Okay, they're using a program called WordPress. So see if you can figure it out. What do you say? Give it a try. If you can't, you can't. It's fine. Okay, this is important. We figure out one icon and then we can fix all of them. See, this one was okay. See that? The icon here was just fine. If we can't solve it, we find a different solution. You know, no big deal. No big deal. This is the icons. There's many ways we can put icons like this one. We just want it to be nice according to the original. Perfect. See if we can figure it out. We have left only with the list here. I think it's enough for today. What do you say, guys? Or maybe we should, how about you do a push? How about you do a push to the project? Okay. I can try it on my computer. Go ahead. Why don't you push the project?
There's one thing left. With steps.
And what is that, Daniel?
We take you to the next
What?
location.
Is the next location?
But it's not functioning well.
Okay, go to the original. Let's see how it works. In fact, this should be organized nicely. Yeah, I think I know why. Yeah, go ahead, go there. Go to one of the locations. Okay, see how you solve it. Okay, put the mouse on the right side, hold a second, let it upload. See how slow it is. Okay, put the mouse on the right side and hold it. Hold it. Look, you see, if you look at the right, at the bottom, it tells you what the link's going to. Let me click on it, and then we'll see the next one, how it does. Basically, you need to make sure that it will give you the next link, which is a little tricky here. Good. So if we move to the left, or the second is still pulling. Okay. You see, when you put on the left side, you get the link where it's supposed to go. And if you think about it, look at the top, in the very top. You see that? This is the current page. If you put on the left, it's the left page. And that one, we should see the next one. Got it? So the link, here they're walking by a slug. And how do we walk? I think that we walk by the ID, if I'm remembering. We're gonna remove this one. I can remove this one too. This is ours. So we don't have really, the reason we don't have the location, it goes to location data 2. Hold a second, and here it has location 2 also, so it doesn't really go to any place. And on the top, yeah, we need to change the, I got it. You see, we have a slug on the same place, so it stays in the same place. You have to give him the previous and the next, and then you will be able to, and see, this is why you're getting the same picture inside. See that? So no, it's give you 103 Western. This gives you Morris, but this is probably hard-coded. This is probably hard-coded in the picture inside. So, okay, let's go and look at our code. Let's go to the detail. And let's look at that segment that does it. Yeah, we need to deal with the Google that. Now that's the map. Go up slightly, slowly, slowly, slowly. I think it's here. Hold a second, go slowly. Slowly. Now it should be higher, I think. Hold a second. Let me try a second. This is for the services. That takes care of the services. That was me a second. I think this is the services. All these sections has to do with the services. There's one right here. Perfect. That's the loop. That's the sections of the services. So we don't really care about this part. Then you guys close it. Good. Then we have, what is this one? Yeah, this is just giving us every time. Yeah, this is when. Then we have the if it's 20, that's correct. It closes it up here. Okay, I got it. That's inside the services. That's the section. Sections. Yep. Should be right into this one. And let's go up here. That's one page. I think this one should be titled differently, by the way, but take that one out. This should be a title of the image. That should be location. By the way, you need here to put this one. And I think location has heading, doesn't it? See, over time you would clean it up, the whole thing's the way it should be. Let's go to the mode. So I'm kind of sidetracked, but if I'm already there, you have an image for location, probably. You have location heading, that's what you really want to put there. Good. Here. No, not here. Location detail. And that's what you want to put here. Okay, let's move on. This is done, this is done, this is not it. What did I do? What did I do, Daniel?
Let me have it.
Yeah, here we go, it came back. Thank you. Okay. I don't think it's this one. And let's hold down. And this section, it's not here. Ah, gosh, what happened again? For some reason, it's every time I try here, yeah, here we go. Now, be careful. This section. Okay. This is the services. Let's go back to here again. I'm lost. This one, we have an arrow, and that goes to location. And I wonder, what is this one? I try it a second, inspect. And that one. Post file. Post file. Post file. Let's try that. Control F. Post file. Here we go. That seems like the section, isn't it? And
Yeah, that,
exactly. So that is one part. And we have already post name next. You see that? So there are those two. But see, we're putting already the images as a fixed here. Got it?
yes.
Yeah, so we have to remove those images, put the right ones. That's one. Secondly, let's see, the span is empty. Upper image. And here, as you see, the title has to change too. That's pretty tricky part. So this is the images.
Yes.
What's that noise? Oh, good, thank you. Uh, where's the image of this current location? We are in the data. So when we have, here we go. We have location. We transfer location into this in the view, isn't it? There we go. Yeah, we have a location. Perfect. We can do, and we take the sling, go by sling here. How do I know one before that or after that? We need the one before and one after. You got it? Now this should be numbered one after the other one. If it is first, it should be empty. No, it will not work that way. I need to think about the trick here. I have to use the trick here. See, location is for the current location. We need the previous one and the next one. But we need to do it by ID. That's a little complex. Locations. See, if we look at the, secondly, it's a little tricky because we have also company object. We have to take location objects. I understand what the issue is. In fact, we don't want to write it this way. And we don't want it by get, we'll use a filter. Okay, I'm sorry. Now let's go back to the model for a second. For location. Let's look at location. Here we go. Location, we have this one. That's a very tricky one. Let's see if we can be able to do it. I never tried it. It will be equal to company object. But that's not enough. That's what gave me all the ones that belongs to this company. But I need ID to be in. I need the ID in. I need to put a range here. Plus minus 1. I can do location dot ID. That will give me its ID. And plus, now might be good. That's what it'll be. Let me think about how I want to do that. Okay, Daniel? Daniel?
That's fine, doctor.
Yeah, let me think about it, okay?
Okay.
This is it's a little tricky. How do we get the previous one? First of all, I want to know if it's the first one or it's not. So in fact, if you do that, just like that, hold a second, let me try that first. Just in a minute, it has to be tested before that. You know, this one gives you that all. And if you take the first one, let's give you the first, this is L0. Let's call this one L0. That will be the first location of that company. Okay? Now we want to check if location, if L0 dot ID equal to location dot ID. That means if they are, that means it is, it means that we are the first. This is the first. It's the first, then you don't need left. You don't need the left. Okay, I'll just make a comment for now. First location. Now you can do the same check. Is it else? If we can put else here. If if isn't it like that, Daniel? If in Python.
Like that.
And that's the way it should be. Now we would like to check the last one. Is it the last one? How do we check the last one? We'll do it that way. Hold a second.
Doctor,
Yeah, go ahead.
12. The total is 12.
Say again.
The all total is 12.
I couldn't hear you.
The total is 12. Daniel is saying that the total is 12.
What close?
The total is 12.
You had to go, guys?
No, we mean that the total images, they are 12. So I think maybe the last one will say 12.
I don't understand. Go ahead. You want to do something? Show me.
I mean, like maybe checking for the last one. I think you should put 12 inside.
I thought to check. This one would come later when I just trying to find. This is L. This one is L0. That's the first one. And I want to L last. Maybe I should call it L first and last. Hold a second. Just a second, Daniel. Hanoch Kelmami. אני חושב שכן. אני חושב שכן בסך הכל. זו החלטה לא קלה, דיברנו על זה ואתה צודק, זה קריאת אינסוף. אתה עוד תעבור חששות גדולות מאוד, אבל תמיד תהיה חזק. אנחנו איתך חנוך, זו החלטה לא קלה. בהצלחה מתוק, באמת בהצלחה ממי. אני אוהב אותך, אני יודע זה לא קל, החלטה לא קלה בכלל. בעזרת השם, אוי איזה יופי, יופי, בהצלחה מתוק. תהיה בך מתוק, אל תדאג, אתה תהיה בסדר. זה קשה מאוד, זו החלטה קשה מאוד מה שקיבלת. בהצלחה חמוד. ביי חמוד, ביי. Okay, I'm with you. Is that okay, Daniel? Or I messed up something?
That's okay.
How do we count? There is a lane. I think that there is a lane, if I'm not wrong. Lane, let's say that will take it. Lane of L all. How about if I take this one and put it right in this one? Would that work? I think I need length minus 1 maybe. Length 0. I don't think it would have. Let's say in a second equal to L all and put that one in there. Maybe I need minus 1 if I'm not wrong. We'll check it in a second. That will give me the last one. Is it the last one? Correct? If it is the first one, that's the first one. Otherwise, else if LO dot ID equal to L last dot ID, then I know this is the last item, correct? Last item, last location. Okay, we'll deal with it. If it's not else, I will have else. That means it's just in the middle, and then we need both previous and next. That would be, how do you do next or previous? Let's say if query set has that, has next or previous. Let's try that. You never really can know all of that. That's why you search and you look and you, over time, you know more and more and more, but you never can. Query, set, Django, and next, previous. That's if we lock it, if there's something here. Adding next and previous object in Django, let's see that. Okay, div, get objects all, okay, title, previous issue. Okay, issue objects filter, title, filter, number, lower than, nice, that could be a nice trick. I like that. That's a good trick. See that? That's pretty good. Control copy. Div issue. That's right. You got the issue that we have. It's like ours. That's I don't really care. That's I kept the same title. Yeah, I don't need that title. Okay, beautiful. Let's try that. That's a good one. Hold a second. Second, this is working at all. Next issue. Next. Order by number. Order by ID. That's correct. We have order there, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, and it has first. Yep, I got it. This is the right answer. Then it has what the last, does it have last two? I'm sure that it has also a last order by previous issue that objects filter. This one is first and then next. This is good. First. Okay, let's take this one. I think this is the right one. Okay. Come on. And if it's first, we don't need that one. If it's last, I put this one here and then we play with it. Control V. And we want to call it, we'll just call it preview L, something like that. Previews L. We'll play with the data here as we want. We want location here. We want locations. Location dot objects dot filter. And we want that ID. Now we don't need that one. So if we're looking at the previous, we want the tag ID lower than, and we want location. We take the ID of the location and we sort by all of them. Perfect, this is good. I like that. That's a good exercise for you guys. Exclude, that means don't put that one there either. That will be by location ID. That's the current one. Okay, good. And order by, here we go. Okay, order by, oh, sorry. Order by, now we don't want minus. ID, we leave ID, we want it by the ID, and then we take the first one. Make sense? Perfect. This is going to be the previous. Good. Because then we will need only the previous. Then we want to make if else. As it means we have both else. Sorry. That one exclude lower than. That will be previous. Correct. If it is previous, correct. Last, and you have only. Let's see now, how do we do it? This one. And we want next. Next, we'll call it next. And let's go back and copy, see if we don't make any mistake. Take the next one. Okay, that should do it. Let's just double check that we're doing it right. We just change a little bit here. Okay, Control V. And let's see the next one. So we have the location, ID greater than equal location ID. Hold a second. Okay, order by, that's fine. So that's what we don't need. This is the only thing. Okay, issue objects filter. Number ID, yeah, that's all I need. ID greater than, that's what I need. Exclude greater than. Yeah, that's fine. That should do it. That's all the things we need here. Okay, beautiful. That gives me the next one. That's only if I'm first. And if I'm not first, it means I'm in the middle. Correct? And otherwise, we'll get those two. Do it this way. Put those two. Control V. And we take this one out. Perfect. Good. We calculate only the first one, only if it's first. The second one we do only if it's the last. And we do both of them, it's if it's in the middle. And that's what we want to do now is we want to transfer to here, next and previous. Previous L, and that's what we'll do, equal to 5 to L, and now I do next L, that's what will be next, right? Next L, that should do it. Okay, we're already putting out those two. And we transfer it to the detail. In the detail, we're going to the detail now, and this is very what's nice. So we're not going to have this segment we don't need if we don't have previous. So we need to do if next L.
Doctor,
Yeah.
as if that's not the place.
What? One more time?
That's not the place.
Ah, yeah, you might be right. Hold a second, let me just a second. Or is it supposed to be, Daniel?
It's
One
at the
second, 1 second. Yeah, I removed it. You go back, go to the right place. Yeah, we need those two segments that we found before, remember?
They are here.
Ah, very good, very good. Thank you. Yeah, so here we want to put, thank you, that's perfect. So we want to put here, if next L, meaning if we really do have, if this is not null, because otherwise we transfer null, then we do that. Am I right?
Yes.
And if, it's a lot of work at the beginning, but it's beautiful. Then we do the same things for the second segment. And we want to put this one here. If if previous, isn't it? This should be previous here. Previous. That's what, how do we call it? That's what we call it. Yeah, previous. Okay, we call it previous. Very good. If previous exists, then we want to do that. If next exists, we want to do that. And we need to close the if. And now inside, we put the right information. We need to put the right information inside. So now that becomes to be easier. Okay? The right information is to really change the source. Am I right? That should be easy now. Am I right, Daniel?
Yes, you're right.
What do we put here? We already have done that before.
Yeah.
That's the image, the little image that it puts inside. Correct?
Yes.
And that's, if I'm recording, this should be like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Will be location? No, not location. We take now wheel underscore and that's the location, the previous location. And to here we will put image that you want. Meaning, and location we have an image there, right? The location, we have image. Perfect. Exactly like we did in the other places. Some things, we just take this one, that's for the previous, and some things for the next. So we put the right image in that part. So there's some things here. Now this is a beautiful exercise, by the way. Really is a beautiful exercise for you. You'll be master after that. And then the sky's the limit. And say this is now a website, but eventually we'll do it as a, and then you just change this one from previous to next. Correct?
Yes.
That's perfect. Now let's see what other things we want to change.
Okay.
This is supposed to be also, it's, we take this one out, correct? Control V, and that should be the previous, not the image. We probably wanted the title, isn't it? I think we have title or something. How did we call it here? We call it location heading.
No.
No?
Doctor.
Yeah, go ahead. The title?
Yeah. This one. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, put it there. No, in the detail, you need the detail. Perfect. Go ahead. Beautiful. Take the same thing to next for the other one. Perfect. Beautiful. Yeah, instead of the 103. Beautiful. Very good. Just change the next cell. Okay, what else do we need to worry about? Let's see, the image. How is the image? Hold a second. Yeah, good, good. Ah, here we go. The alt, you see the alt? You need
Yes.
to copy the same things to the same place. Copy the next location detail, yeah. You know, the alt shouldn't, we don't really need it as long as we have pictures for every location. Yeah, delete the whole things there after that too. Hold a second, let me try that. Yeah, good, good. Go ahead. Do the same things. Now, what is that? The other stuff, well, I don't think we need it. You can delete it, I guess. Leave it, delete it, yeah, delete it. You don't need all of that. I don't think we do. No, hold on. Don't delete the sizes. Remember, see there? The sizes don't delete. Very good. And you want to do the same things for the other one. Just change next to POIV. You need to change next to POIV. Good. Up. One more. Okay, good. So we got the sizes. It's only 6 hours. I think everything looks good. Let's try it and see when we get stuck, we'll fix it.
Doctor,
Yeah?
we have to check this LO.
Yeah, fix it. Yeah, you're right. We changed that. We call it like how do we call it?
I think should be this.
That's L all. We need, hold a second. Sorry. L first, you're right. This one, just change this one to L first. Right, very good. So L first and last. Okay, give it a try. Hold a second. I would like to do something here to double check ourselves. We do a point of L all. Now we'll do a point L first. Now we do a point L last. And well, that's just to double check ourselves.
Let's pass correct answer this error.
Perfect. So we will, yeah, I just fix whatever needs there to be fixed. Yes, and first and last, perfect. Good job. Let's see if we're lucky. Good. Yeah. Okay, doesn't like us. Like that. Maybe we misspelled or did. Go down slowly. Go down. Okay, go to the pie chart. We'll see the arrow in the pie chart. And let's click here. Hold a second. Okay. Yeah, what we need to do is to solve it. I was expecting it to happen. No, this way. We just put a none for both of them, okay? And at least you will know that it's null. And now you should be okay. Go ahead, try it again. Perfect, beautiful. Let's see if we're lucky. Okay, we have a previous. Why is that a previous? Oh, nice. You see, this is giving us, click on it. Waiting is waiting. Let's see. Maybe we didn't change the link.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Let's try and see the link. Hold a second. Yeah. Hold a second. Let's hold a second. Daniel. Hold a second. Daniel. In the bottom, let's see what happened. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. It's nice. You see, it's telling me that trying to go up a little bit. It doesn't like me. Can you scroll up in the bottom section? Yeah, go. Hold a second. Here we go. So we're getting all the query sets. We printed it. South Chicago Hyatt and South Chicago Hyatt. South Chicago Hyatt is the first one, and 103 third. And that should be the third one. You see the last one. Perfect. Give me the last one. Give me the first one. So this one works perfectly. At least we know that one. Okay. Reduce the part a little bit. Reduce that part, and go to the view. Go to the view. We'll come back to that. Go to the view a second. So this part is working perfect. You see that? What we're printing here? Hold a second. This is printed perfectly. So we don't really need that anymore. Let's, you know what? Hold a second. Can you comment those out? Don't delete them, but comment them out. Hold a second. This one, bear with me. Control 1, 2, 3. Very good. Then we need to look at the next and the previous. We would like, you know what I would like to do? I will do that one here. It'd be really interesting to see that perfectly, at least from the data here. Print. Print. And print. Next. Very good. At least we'll be able to check if those one are nice. That will be nice to retry that. Why don't we, let's try that before we see the errors or whatever it is. Okay, Daniel? Let's start this one again. Yeah, let's start the server. Beautiful. Go ahead and refresh. Let's see how it looks like. Yeah, refresh this page. Beautiful. Go back down. Go back down to the pie chart. Sorry, to the pie chart. Let's see what we have. Okay, we have South Chicago Hyatt. That's the previous. And none. So there's one before it. That's really what it says. Correct? It doesn't make sense to me. Go back to the browser and go to the data, the table. Go to the database, the table of the locations. No, not here on the right, I think you have it. The admin, exactly. Okay, let's see the locations. Go to the locations. Let's see. The first one is South Chicago Heights. Then it's Sibley, and that's
Yes.
next number one. Number two is, so, but I saw that this one is like the index. Let's take this one out, close it. Okay. And the first one is, which one we're seeing here? It's a number one. Hold a second. Let's change this one to one. Nope, it doesn't like us. Location match query does not exist. How come? I thought that we do have, don't we?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, we have ID one. And then yeah, we have two of those. We don't need to. Okay, see what number two is. We'll see in a minute what the error is. Number two, this is the Sibley Boulevard and the Coleman. All right. Outside. That's number two. In a minute, we'll see what the error here. Okay, so this is the two. The previous one is South Chicago and Oak Park. That's what we're supposed to get. Let's look at the, here we go. And I don't get it here. So what I'm gonna do is Control C. So I started, so now I'm starting from scratch. Good. So we're going to refresh here. And we're gonna go here. And I'm gonna refresh it. I'm gonna stop. And I'm gonna refresh it. Okay, we got it going. That's it, but it's still cooking. Interesting. Okay, see, I'm getting none, which is, doesn't make sense. Am I right?
Doctor,
Yeah. South Chicago is correct. The previous is correct.
maybe it requires us maybe to first stop here then to bring it
Correct.
down.
The next, it doesn't show the next. Okay, so let's say we have an error here somewhere. The next one doesn't like us. Hold a second. So let's go slowly. If I know why. Oh, stupid me. If it's the first, that's correct. That's okay. Leave it. Yes. If it's last, that's correct. If it's the first, correct. Sorry. Let me do that. Control Z. If it's the first, correct. Else. If it's the last, it looks to me fine, isn't it, Daniel? The logic?
Yeah.
If it's the first, I want only the first. If it's equal to the last, then I want only the last. Else, you both of them. But I have a feeling this one is not one. This one, no, if it's not. If it's the first, give me only the first. If it's the last, give me only the last. Of course, if it is, then give me the previous. Otherwise, give me both of them. I think this is correct, isn't it? In our case, it doesn't give me the next. Why does it give me the next? Why it doesn't give me the next? I have an idea to do it better. I'm not gonna write here 0. I'm gonna write here first. And I'm gonna write here last. I have a feeling that should be okay. Let's say that one day. First, last, let me also, I'm not sure that I needed that. It works fine. No, let me go back. It was fine. Yeah, it was fine before. Let me go here. Okay. What point go? Sorry. Let's also do the following. Let's do the following. Let's do location. Dot ID. Let's do point. Fair enough. Then we have a point. Then we do next. Dot ID. And we do point. طيب okay, let's see where we are. Go ahead, let's say refresh then. It doesn't like us. It's okay, go back. I think we will find it. No attribute ID and untype, that makes sense. Yeah, exactly. Hold on a second. Mistake, my mistake. This one should be already. My mistake. My mistake. That should be here. Of course, doesn't make any sense. That's right. And we want this one to be. Last. Fair enough. I tried it again. Okay. Good. Go refresh. Beautiful. Let's go to the pie chart. Let's scroll up. Okay, very good. So see, we get South Chicago Hyatt, which is the last one, the first one, the 103. This is working good. Our number is 2. Number 1 and number 12. So we're doing good only. So number 2 doesn't work equal to 1, doesn't equal to 2. That means we should already, everything's working perfectly. So that means we are really in the third category, isn't it, Daniel? See, Chicago South, Chicago Hyatt. South Chicago Heights and then none. So South Chicago Heights is the first one. So South Chicago Heights is the first one. This is the second one. So it's giving me the first one. It's giving me the first one, lower than. The previous is giving me, but it's not giving me the next. This one is not working for some reason. Location, objects filter, greater than, is that greater than, lower than. I have lower than and greater than, that's fine.
Doctor,
Yeah,
should it be location ID or
say again.
should it be location ID?
UI. Yeah, go ahead, change it. UI. Very good catch. Beautiful. Perfect. And then if it's not, beautiful. Try it again. Good job. He doesn't like us. Why he doesn't like us?
I was breaking it.
Okay, good. He's liking us now. Nice. You see, it did move to the right and the left. We might have to say we're having a, yeah, go ahead, go up. Beautiful. We got Oak Park Boulevard. Let's screen. Hold a second. Let's go up a little. Yeah, here we go. Let's keep it this way. And then we have South Chicago Hyatt, and the next one should be Oak Park. Beautiful. So give me the previous and the next perfectly. Now, so this one is working perfect. This one perfect. Now let's go and see in the links here on the left side. What do we get? South Chicago. This is perfect. The link is not good in the bottom, as you can see. This one should be nicely saying Okpa. So it does really pick up the right things, but when we click, it should change the number. So we need to change the ID inside. So go back to the pie chart, go to the detail, location detail, and you know where you need to go. Is that right? Exactly. Perfect. We need to put here the URL for going there. The URL of going there will be, we have done that already before, and you know where you can take it from. That's if you remember, from the home. That's what they include. No, in a second. Leave that one. Let's go to the home. You had that loop for the locations, remember, Daniel? The loop that you have for the locations. Here we go. For L in locations, in fact, it's right here. And here we go, you got it. See that?
Yeah.
See the beauty here, why we did that function there? Okay, beautiful. Good job. Excellent job. Impressive even, I would say. Okay, now see how elegant it works. We need to, in the link, where's the link? It's right here. Perfect. Very nice. Control V. And instead of L, what will you do there instead of L? What do you say? What do you put there instead of L? Say again?
Previous.
Next, correct. Next, underscore L. And you need to do the same things with the prev. Go ahead, Daniel. Put that one in the prev. Excellent. Go refresh now. See how nicely it did it? Go ahead, click, Daniel. That's pretty cool. Click on it. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, it is.
Very good. This was really advanced, by the way. It was very, very nice. I liked it a lot. Good job, Daniel. Okay, guys, really good job, all of you guys. Let's go back now, clean up all those printing stuff. Daniel,
Yes.
this is perfect. Just go to the view, remove all the printing. See, on here, it's fine when we upload it to the server. Perfect. Go up a little bit and remove all the printing. Yeah, remove all those printing. Beautiful. Go up. Let's see if you don't have any more. Very good. Nice. Beautiful. I think, is anything else we need to do?
No, maybe now tomorrow shall see.
Very good. So what do you say? Should we do a push?
Let me do the push, then we go home.
Don't forget it's git add, git commit, and just go to the right place. Don't forget, go to the right place. Very good. And then you need the add and then the commit. Jeremiah with us?
Yes,
How are you, Jeremiah?
I'm okay, Dr. Amos.
Good to hear you. This is a very nice level you got, guys. Brenda, are you around?
Yes, I am.
This is really nice. I'm very happy the level you guys getting. Very impressive. Very soon you will be able to do really nice stuff.
I'm done.
Beautiful. You done, Daniel? Yeah. Let me take the sharing and I will do I will share and I will do a pool. Good. This is mine. Let me close here. And let's see. So I should go here. And I should go to which one are we in? Oh wow, I don't think I have that project on. Let me double check. I think I do. I'm not sure. I don't think I ever did here. Maybe. Let me double check. What do they call it? Checking. Is that right? They said
Yeah.
I never did it here. So I need to start from scratch to test it here. So let me do git clone, right? And I need to go here to my, this should be all what you just did. Let me check that. GitHub. We need the Chicago, the check, should I? Anybody see the check there? What is it? Ah, it's inside. No, my mistake. Okay, I take it back. It's inside the high school, isn't it? We don't have a project really. It's a high school. Okay, I got it. I do have the high school. I don't need that. Okay, change PowerPoint. I just okay. Now that we have that one, I'm in the right place. I need to do git pull and hide. Okay, master. Okay. Okay, let's pull it. Beautiful. I pulled the whole things. Now what do I need to do next? Anybody wants to help? Okay, I pulled the whole things. It's on my hard drive. I'm opening PyCharm. In PyCharm, I got the new projects. First thing that I need to do, first of all, let me see which project. Yeah, I'm in the right project. What do I need to do first? Which one? Python. .py. What now?
Migrate.
You know what?
Migrate.
Boy, migrate. I need to migrate because I need to update my database. That's on the Church of the Daniel. And I say all those stuff Then I have done since last time I was on it. Now I have everything updated, correct?
Yeah.
The database structure, it's the database structure. It doesn't mean that the whole other things. I probably have a mesh now. Now I'm gonna run the server. All right, and go. Beautiful. Now let's check it. Okay, good. So now I'm going to go, since that sub project is already inside this one, clicking on check. Well, I'm not getting anything, but that's my because my data store is screwed up, correct? So I have nothing. You see, I have nothing. Why I have nothing? Now let's say I'm going to fix up now. Let's do 127. And let's go into the admin. Anybody want to help me? How do I set it up? Step number one, I want to check in the bottom if I have, in the bottom, if I have the web companies. Oh yeah, I do. Chicago Cash, it's there. Perfect. Let's go back. And okay, that one, it's perfect. So let's see, check caching. Check. Yeah, here we go. So now we need to see if I have a company for that. Oh yeah, I do. Okay, let's see if I have all the data for it. Only don't, and that's one of the reasons. Okay, I have the name, I have the domain, I have some pictures, I have admin, footnote main, let's call it here foot. That's all. That's main subtitle, garbage, that's okay. Contact us email, I'll just write some, fair enough, and I will save it, okay. What next do I need to fix to make sure that I have okay, what else? This one we did. Location regions. I will have to put here the regions, correct? So let's see. What I don't have. What's the name of the original link? Do I have the link is here in here? Daniel, do we have the link here for the original website? I think it was here, wasn't it, Daniel?
Then what's up?
Go ahead. You know what? I forgot already.
Doctor,
Well,
let me
no.
tell you. I'm pulling it.
I don't see it.
I'm sending it.
I sending? Okay, thank you. Thank you.
I'm sending.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Perfect. Let's go here, here. We need here this area maybe. I'll do right click and inspect. Okay, all of that part. So we have on that and go back and do. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's only one. I'll just use one of them. 3 and 4. So let's see which one is that. Let me do the first one. I'll do just the first one. So and multi. Okay. There. I just want my name folder there. We'll see in a second. That's what I did there. A second. And here we want to do this one. Let me save it. Let me double check in a second if I did it correctly. Why doesn't it? See, here's one. What did I write here? I wrote name Hammersbine. That's okay. Let me just show. And we go into regions, location regions. Do one more. Do one more. And let's go. Let's do the multi. We need to do the whole things on the server when we're done. And outside, and then here, beautiful, and we have one more. That's enough for me for testing purposes. Let me go now to here, and what is this item? The first one, north side. North side. Oh, I have this one first. South side. This one, the one that I want, this first one. Where do I find the title of that one? And I tell you what I would do, it would be easier for me. Only title, here we go. This is the first title of that. And let's go back to here, to here, to here. Now we need to, then we want locations. Let's put add another, here we go. Chicago downtown, we just want some garbage here. Let's go into region. And let's see that first one. Now I put here location and location detail. Enough. Okay, change leg. That's it. That should be enough for me for now. Let's see if that works. Do I have another tablet that I have to worry about? Okay, so we got location partner and services. None of that I don't want to be careful now. Let's say this one looks better now. Okay, what that one? That's the original, isn't it? That's this one, this one. Let's see if this one looks better now. Why doesn't it come out, Daniel? What do you think? I get the garbage here. Ah, here we go. It is coming. Just very slow because I put a lot of garbage there. Yeah, here we go. Beautiful. Everything's perfect. Perfect. Let's go into clip here. Just was a little slow. Nice. You got everything there. You see that, Daniel? We don't have any previews. We don't have any next because I didn't put anything. So let's put one more. Yeah, we'll put one more. Put that up. Let's go and put the next one. Oak Park Boulevard. Let's put Oak Park Boulevard. I think everything works perfect. The next the company is this region. Let's put north side. And then choose an image. I'll choose some garbage. Downloads. And let's see if we have any pictures. I'll just put this garbage. Doesn't matter. We put here some garbage. Okay, that leaves the rest. I don't really care about the rest. Slug. I don't know what the slug is. Oh, it doesn't like me. Why do I need to put some data? Add-ons. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see. Next. Okay, good. We have clear location now. Let's see how that works. By the way, let's see if that will work now here. So we have a previous. No, and then. Okay, let me see. That he doesn't like me. Why? Why doesn't like us? We get an error.
I think it's lacking an image.
I didn't put the images. I think we had that error before.
Yeah, you're lacking the image.
I didn't upload the images, right? And the location, is that correct? Some of the image, I didn't put it in. Yeah, you're right. You see? Let's see another image, a small image. Maybe that was too big, or let's try that one. Let me double check here. The image is going there. Yeah, there is an image now. Perfect. Let's go here and refresh. Okay, we have to in there. Okay, good. I go here back. Let's see if I have the next coming up. And I'm not getting the next here. Why? I should get the next now. I'm not getting the next. Oh, it's fine. This is okay. Now I'm getting some error. It says here, we still have the same error. Which image we don't have? Still missing an image. Image file field object is not subscriptable. What is that? How about we start it from scratch and see what happens? Very clear. Okay, let me go into here. Let's see what happened. And let's see what the error is. Maybe I forgot to put an image or something. No, everything is fine. There's no error here. Yeah, this is just fine. So why am I not getting the next one or that one? I got it. Honestly, too much. I think it's okay, Daniel. I think it has to do with the images that I uploaded. You know? What do you think?
Maybe try.
Let's try this one. Let's do the second one, you know? So what happens if we put the second one? It still doesn't give us. So it gives me the right picture here, but it doesn't give me the next and the previous for some reason. I don't know why. Should I put another location and try it? Yeah. Okay, we should get an error. And we will start fixing it. Image, it didn't take the image for some reason first time. Okay, we got 3 of them now. Let's refresh. Let's go back to this one. Okay, we should get 3. Okay. 3 of them. Good. Let's go to this one. I didn't put it in there. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. I'm getting the previous one now. See that?
Yes.
But here I'm not getting the next. It's okay. I think it has to do with the way I put the data. I want to spend time. I think this is good. Daniel.
Yeah.
I think this is good. We did very good. I think that's enough for today. What do you guys say?
That's enough.
Beautiful.
Yes.
You got tired, huh? Let me see.
Yeah,
if I put it
I
back
feel.
in. Yeah. Yeah. Jerome, how are you? Let me see you, Jerome. I haven't seen you for a long time. Jimmy, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Doctor.
Good. Good to see you guys. Jonathan, you going without a mask, Jonathan? You want to get everybody COVID-19 or 17? You have to put a mask. You have to put a mask, Jonathan. How are you, Brenda? You're also going without a mask? My God.
Yeah, but yes.
That's a Joe. Where are you, Joe? And Jeremiah. You have a camera or you don't?
I'm okay, doctor. My camera is also faulty. I just work on it.
Yeah, mine is also. I don't know what happened to it. I came to Chicago. It didn't like me. So next week I will be home. So I will see. I will ask Hannah to fix it. Okay, guys. Good to see you. And Daniel, you're finishing up everything? We have
Yes.
only the last things to do that one with the when you have to hook up with a password, and with the password we'll upload those files. For some reason I didn't find that file. I will have to look for where did I put. I think I didn't look in the right place. See, this is the files we have to. Hold a second. You can't see me. I stopped the sharing. Yeah, I forgot where I put it. Yeah, I found it. Okay. Okay, I think we'll continue tomorrow. We'll finish it up tomorrow. Very good. Have a good one, guys. Talk to you
Okay.
tomorrow sometime.
Yes.
Yes.
Take care.